Hi everybody, it's Lee here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I know a while ago I said that I want to make some beauty videos, but from the point of view that I'm really new to makeup myself, and it would be sort of me learning with you guys, and you getting to see me discovering makeup for the first time. So this will be my first video of that sort. Recently I got some new kpop lipsticks, and I got the shade Mama, which is one of their ultra matte lipsticks, and it's in this really pretty orange shade. And when I got it, it kind of reminded me of, well, the name Mama reminded me of J-Hope's solo song on BTS's new album. So I thought I would do some kind of BTS J-Hope related makeup look starring this lipstick, which is orange. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope it comes out good, because I really have no clue what I'm doing. To let you know really how new to makeup I am, this will be my first time ever doing a full face of makeup. So bear with me, and let's do it. Here we are, a little bit closer, a little bit more personal. So I already did my foundation. I did not do it on camera because, as I said, I'm still very, very poor at applying foundation. Now I'm gonna get into the eye stuff. I'm gonna start with eye primer. This is Sasha's eyeshadow adhesive. Just gonna put that all over my eyes. It's gonna look a little ridiculous, but that's how it is. I like using white primer because, well, I mean, I don't always use it, especially if I'm gonna try like more browny or like nude tones for eyeshadow. I won't use this one, but for brighter colors I'll use this, so that they can actually stand out against my skin. Also, fun fact about me, my vision in this eye is much worse than this eye, so when I have to do makeup on this side and just use this eye, it's the worst. It's almost impossible for me to see. I'm so blind. Well, obviously without my glasses. So that's the primer. I know it looks a little wild, but yeah. So now we're gonna put on the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start with this palette, which is the BH Cosmetics Modern Matte palette. I'm gonna start with this shade here. This, like, it's kind of between a peach and a brown, but it's also kind of orangey, and orange is kind of like the basis of what this look is supposed to be. Kind of like orange and purple. So I'm gonna take some of that. I wouldn't really call this a transition shade, but I'm sort of using it to dull down a little bit of the white near my eyebrows and kind of start the orange tones. So I'm really just like dusting that in there. I guess there's a reason I'm kind of doing this. Basically publishing myself on the internet, doing something that I don't know how to do, to find some kind of solidarity with people who also don't know anything about makeup and are very new. So if you know as little about makeup as I do, then you should like leave me a comment or something, and we can talk about being terrible at makeup together. Because, well, I mean, I'm not like objectively terrible, just new. So there's lots of things I won't know, and lots of things I like mess up on a lot. If you can't see, the orange tones are like starting to seep in there. That's what we want. I'm kind of putting it on the inside too, so just to like dull that down, because I guess, I don't know if it's called a halo effect or what, but when you kind of like have one color coming on the inside and one just like on the outside, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I haven't come up with any actual plans, so I just have an idea in my brain and I'm gonna roll with it. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna go in with the same palette, but this bright orange color right here to go kind of like right along the crease, so that there'll be like kind of an orange halo sticking out. Now these colors aren't super bright, but I'll have to you have to build them up, but if you want them to be brighter. And I mean, the orange and stuff is cool, and all the browns and stuff in this palette are nice, but the really bright colors, like the green and the blue and stuff, when you put them on, they kind of tend to start to look muddy. So that's a kind of a tragedy there. So I'm just kind of putting that along the crease. And of course blending will happen in a little bit. I hope anybody who's watching this who actually knows things about makeup will get a nice little kick out of this. At this point I'm going to start blending because it's getting a little too intense there for me. Honestly, with this look that I'd planned to be kind of inspired by J-Hope from BTS, there's no actual connections to these things. It's just that the album came out and I knew I was getting this lipstick that was called Mama, and my brain just started making all these connections. So it went from the title of the song, name of the lipstick, the color of his hair. I actually really wanted to do something inspired by the album, because I find that I've been getting a lot of inspiration from kind of unlikely places recently. Today, which, I mean, I don't know when I'll post this, but today is Sunday, and during their performance today, he was wearing a burgundy shirt, so I was a purplish burgundy-ish sort of theme, along with the orange might be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to attempt today. Honestly, God bless. I hope this goes well. My intention is not for it to be something that's kind of wearable, because it's inspired by something else. I guess, I'm hoping for something a little bit more artistic. Basically, what I'm saying is, if this comes out looking ridiculous, then who cares, right? It's art. I think that's decent. Progress report. So I'm going in with this shade here, this purpley one here, in the outer V of my eye to start with, and kind of a little bit on the outer half of the lid a little as well. Kind of, yeah, putting it on the outside there. And of course, in preparation for blending with the orange shades. Okay, this is not a tutorial, just so you guys know. It really is a get ready with me. It's like a baby's first get ready with me. Maybe I should call it that. Baby's first get ready with me. Okay. Now I'm gonna blend. Honestly, that's not looking terrible. I kind of like the little orange, halo around the purple. Nice. I like. Do you guys like it so far? Yeah. If you've managed to stay this far along with me. At this point, I kind of understand why a lot of beauty YouTubers like to just record and then do a voiceover. It goes a lot quicker when you're not talking. But this is a fun experience, guys. We're growing together. We're learning together. Next, we're going on to the kind of exciting part, what I've been looking forward to. I have this color here from Sasha, and it is Vintage Pearl. It's this purpley shade, but it has flecks of gold on it. And I'm gonna put this right on the center of my eyelid, and kind of over the first purple that I put. to put like some shimmer in there. A little bit of glitter, I think, reflects BTS's comeback concept a lot because of the whole theme of like opulence and wearing silk shirts on stage all the time. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to make connections to justify what I'm doing. Which seems to be exposing myself. That's pretty, I think that looks good. Not bad. I think, as a concept, if someone who actually knew about makeup and knew what they were doing took this concept and did it, it would be fantastic. So, you know, good job to me for coming up with the idea. Somewhat. Okay. Nice. Nice. I actually really like these Sasha eyeshadows. I bought a few of them the other day. They're nice. Sasha has upped their game. Next, I'm going in with a color from the same line called HV Orange, and it's an orange eyeshadow. Also shimmery. And with this one, I'm kind of gonna go over the orange that's there already and kind of like put it in the inner part of the eyelid. Taking the orange on the inner part of my eye. Honestly, all this does not look bad at all. I'm kind of proud of myself. Let me know, do you all remember the first time you were doing your makeup and it like actually came out looking good and you're like, maybe I could actually do this makeup thing. It's not impossible. But also, do you remember the first time and you did it and it was awful? It was like, it was just absolutely terrible. Because I remember that too. For me, that was just like 4 or 5 months ago. The funny thing is, most like beauty YouTubers who've been on YouTube for a long time have like, even when they started, they thought they knew what they were doing. But then like years pass and they look back at their old videos and they're like, oh my gosh, I have no clue what was going on. At least I'm admitting that I have no clue. I am really liking how this is going. I am here for this. Here for this. Now I guess I'm gonna do under my lash line. So I'm gonna go in with the first orange from the palette again. Just kind of sweep that kind of widely underneath. So I can kind of get the same effect that's on top. The orange will be like kind of a wider berth. And the purple will be closer to the lash line. Honestly, anybody, if you see me doing things wrong in this video that I should know better, please like let me know so I can improve my technique. It's all about learning, guys. Me learning from you, you learning from me. Knowledge is best given to those who pass it on to others. Now that's a quote to live by. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a darker purple, a new one. So I was using this one before. Now I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to do it kind of along just the outer half of my lash line. I'm probably not going to do like liquid eyeliner or anything. So mostly because that's a struggle for me right now. My really good one finished. And I got a new one and I don't really like it that much. Or like I haven't learned to work with it properly yet. So I'm scared of, terrified of ruining this. Especially because it kind of looks good. So that will have to wait till another time. For final touches, I'm just gonna take this NYX eyeshadow palette. It's an old one. It's called the Runway Collection. And this color on the inside corner here, it's kind of a shimmery orange color. Kind of like rose gold, but more orange. And I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. I really like this palette because They're all metallic and shimmery, but there's a lot of variety, so like there's something that can work with every look that you do. And I really like how this is looking. It adds a nice peachy tone. So, I'm not doing eyeliner, but I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna do like liquid liner, but I'm just gonna line the inside of my waterline. And I'm just doing the outer half, really. Just to make it look a little blacker. That's the good thing about having fairly thick eyelashes. In my opinion, I don't think I always need eyeliner. And then I'm just gonna put on some mascara. And it's just clear to make my eyelashes a little bit longer. I'm not a huge fan of tinted mascara because I think it makes it look so fake. And I really like how my natural eyelashes look. And when you take it off, I feel like I'm taking off half my eyelashes with it. So this is enough for me. Wow, that does not look terrible. Okay, now time for the lipstick. ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in Mama. Gosh, I'm kind of scared that it might clash with the rest of the makeup, but this is kind of the whole point of it, so let's put it on. Okay, here we go. Okay, that is it. The finished look. Y'all, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Thank you guys for watching. This was so much fun. I'll probably do another clip of like a closer look of the makeup, but I hope you really enjoyed doing this with me because I did. And if you want to see more like this, let me know. Please like, please comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye! Now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, the actual video is going to be, like the title says, some of my personal tips for packing for a trip.